So Turkish coffee is really all about the grind and the type of pot you use. The grind I have here is pre-made. It becomes a very, very fine powder. You can make it yourself out of regular coffee beans if you have one of these, which is a traditional Turkish coffee grinder. You can also use that for spices if you would like to add some cardamom. And if you're going to make Turkish coffee, you need a pot. So this is called a cezve ibrik, I believe. Most people in America just call it an ibrik, but the Arabic word is spelled jedwa? I don't know. So, put your water in here. I like to fill it until right about the lip here. Add however much sugar, if any, you want. I have a soul, so I add quite a bit of sugar. And then I like to heat this up a little bit, not all the way that it boils, but just enough to get most of that sugar melted. And then I'll turn down the heat just a little bit, and I will add my coffee. I like to add kind of a lot. So it's unfiltered, very finely ground. And then I will sometimes remove it from the heat and kind of mix it around just a little bit. Otherwise, it might never actually get into the water. Don't stir it once you actually have it on the heat. That kind of defeats the purpose. I stir just enough to get it submerged. And then, if you want, you can add whatever spices you have. This is going to be difficult for me to demonstrate. So, pardon me. I'll hold this under my chin. That's not working. Ah! Ah! Oh, come on. Okay. Anyway, once you have added the coffee and any spices, you can set it here at a low heat until it starts to foam. You will know when it begins to foam. It won't be forming bubbles. It will just kind of be rising and forming like a froth. It might take a few minutes, depending on how warm it is. You don't want it to boil, so if you start seeing bubbles, that's a problem. Instead, you kind of want it to rise up slowly like bread. Now, there we're starting to get a bit of foam. It's not boiling. You do not want it to boil. So if you start seeing bubbles any larger than that, that's a problem. The foam is the best part, so if you are making it for somebody else, you should scoop it out and put it in their cup first. And you do not want to break the surface tension and have it collapse. Okay, so it's starting to get maybe a little too hot here. Those bubbles are bigger than I want them to be. Please do not. Okay, so that's quite a bit of foam. And I will scoop this out, place it in my mug, scoop it out, place it in my cup. And now, to serve. It's going to be incredibly thick. Dummy thick. And you will end up with a mouthful of sludge if you drink it all the way to the bottom. Cheers. When you have finished your cup, you will be left behind with this very thick sludge. You don't have to drink it, and you probably shouldn't. But you can. You definitely can.